This is the best of the week on Relevant Radio. Flanders, 1123 AD. In a world of faith and devotion, a handsome young man is haunted by a loss he can never forget. But his quest for forgiveness is just the beginning of a journey to discover the power and beauty of God's perfect and infinite mercy. This is the story of Saint Drogo.
The Saints. Adventures of Faith and Courage. Saint Drogo. Episode 1, A Beautiful Stranger. Listen to all the episodes and discover new shows at thesaintspodcast.com.
Come in.
Drogo, your cousins and aunt have gathered for a celebration feast in your honor. What's all of this?
I'm packing.
So I see. Are you going on a trip?
No, Uncle Bernard. It's time I left your home. Forever.
I knew this day would come. It's no secret that you've been unhappy here since you came to live with us as an infant.
Orphaned as an infant. And given to you to raise.
Your aunt and I have tried to give you everything you need.
And I'm grateful, but
it hasn't been enough. You turned 18 today. You're a man now. I am not going to stand in your way.
Thank you.
At least allow me to get a servant to help you with your things.
No need. I'm not taking much. Only this small satchel.
And that restrictive hair shirt you insist on wearing every day.
I wear it for my penance. To remind me of my sin.
Oh, how I wish your aunt had never shared what happened to you as a child.
But she did. And I must live with that sin.
I assume you're heading to Rome?
Someday. For now, I'll trust that God will lead me where He wants me to be.
Your obsession with the animals on the estate has given you skills that could get you a job. And you have your father's good looks. You'll have no trouble in finding a wife to care for you.
I'm not looking for anyone to care for me.
Then maybe you'll become a priest. Every time I turn around, it seems I see you praying somewhere.
Uncle, I know I can be awkward and fixated on the animals of the past, but I also know that I don't belong here. I never have.
Then I hope you finally find a place where you do belong.
Thank you. Goodbye, Uncle.
Goodbye, Drogo. God have mercy on him.
Sophie, look.
What is it, Colette?
This beautiful boy approaching.
Oh, to you every boy is beautiful. Oh, I wonder who he is.
A stranger. How exciting.
Oh, fortunate for you, this stranger won't know of your silliness. Ooh, what's that he's wearing? A shirt made of fur?
He looks like a sad, lonely wolf. Ooh, here he comes. Act innocent.
I am innocent.
Excusez-moi, mesdemoiselles. I'm a traveler from Flanders.
Bonjour, monsieur. What brings you to our town of Seborg?
It was impressed upon my heart to stop here.
Impressed upon his heart. He's handsome and poetic.
What can we do for you?
If you could point me in the direction of the nearest church.
Church?
That would be Saint-Martin. Just follow the sounds of the ringing bells.
Merci, mademoiselle.
So much for your hungry wolf.
We always lose the most handsome ones to the church. Quel dommage.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Yes, Father?
I hate to disturb you in your prayer, but I have noticed your constant presence in church over the past few days. You are here when I say my morning prayers and when I extinguish the altar candles at night. I am Father Laurent, the priest here at Saint-Martin.
My name is Drogo. I'm new to Sebor.
You pray with such intensity. I was wondering if something is troubling you? I can hear your confession, if you would like.
Thank you, but this church cannot help me.
Well, when you are ready, this church will be here. May I ask where you are staying while you're in Sebor?
Nowhere yet.
I know of an older widow, Elizabeth de la Hare. She had a son who died of a fever last fall, and she's looking for help on her farm. She can give you a job and a place to sleep if you want it.
I do. Thank you, Father Laurent.
You see, this church can help.
You're from Flanders, Father Laurent says.
Oui, madame.
And you don't have any reason for being in Cibourg?
No, madame.
Then why should I employ you? What's your name again?
Drogo. And I can't answer that. Other than the Lord told me to stop here.
The Lord, eh? Quite an impressive reference.
And I'm very good with animals. More than people.
Good, because I don't like them. Animals, not people.
But how could you not like something so unconditionally loving? Like this little lamb.
Loving and smelly.
Say hello to Madame de la Hare. Bonjour.
There's something peculiar about you, Drogo. Peculiar and sad.
So, you won't be hiring me?
Did I say that? Your work is my shepherd, and I'll give you a room in the pasture cottage.
If it's all the same to you, madame, I'll sleep in the stable among the sheep.
Like I said, peculiar. Let me introduce you to Pierre. He will show you around. Pierre!
Who's Pierre?
Pierre helps with the farm. He's from a good family down the road. He has no sense, but has a good heart. Pierre!
Oui, Madame la Hare?
Pierre, this is Drogo. He is the new shepherd.
Don't you get a rash wearing that furry shirt?
I wear this as a reminder of the sins I carry.
I carry no sins. I find them too heavy.
What did I tell you about him? Pierre, show Drogo around the farm. And Drogo, I'll see you tonight at dinner.
Thank you, but I will not need any food.
Of course you will. Dinner's at the main house. A bientôt! Out of my way, you smelly beasts!
What did Madame la Hare tell you about me?
That you have a good heart.
She's smart. Come, follow me down the hill to this stable.
This way, little lambs. Do not stray.
You have a special way with animals. Where did you learn?
On my uncle's estate. He had many sheep, goats, horses, cows.
Your uncle sounds rich.
He is rich.
Then what are you doing here?
Doing what the Lord called me to do. Jesus said, if you would be perfect, go. Sell what you possess and give to the poor. And you will have treasure in heaven.
I'd rather be rich.
Pierre? Pierre, where are you?
Over here in the sheep pasture, Marie. That's my little sister. Do not eat anything she gives you.
Why not?
She's a terrible cook.
There you are. Mama and I are returning from Mass. She sent me to fetch you for dinner.
Did you cook it?
No, Mama did.
Good. Marie, this is Madame de la Hare's new shepherd, Drogo.
Bonjour.
I know you. You were at church just now.
That can't be. Drogo has been here with me all day.
Then he has an equally handsome twin brother who at this very moment is praying at the altar of Saint-Martin.
I don't have a twin.
Then I don't understand. How can anyone be in two places at once?
It's clearly time to go, little sister. You are obviously very tired and very confused. I'll see you in the morning, Drogo.
Au revoir, Pierre. Nice to meet you, Marie.
Bonsoir, Drogo.
Thank you, Madame de la Hare, for dinner.
I don't know why you're thanking me. You barely touched your food.
I thought I would save it for the animals.
You're definitely not wasting my good food on those filthy creatures.
As you wish, Madame. Now, if you allow me, I'll return to the stable.
Not quite yet. I like to get to know who is working for me. Sit back down and tell me about your family.
There isn't much to tell. I lived with my aunt and uncle until very recently.
And your parents? What happened to them?
My father, he died before I was born. And my mother,
Yes?
I would rather not talk about my mother. So if you would now excuse me.
Is this the reason for your sadness?
Oui, Madame.
I, too, know of sadness. I've buried a husband and a son, very close in time. I thought I was being punished. For a while, I could not speak of my grief with anyone, until Father Laurent showed me that God sees us, and that His mercy extends to all of us.
I'm afraid there is no mercy for me.
We do not choose mercy, Drogo. It's bestowed upon us.
It will take a special absolution for what I have done. I'd like to return to this stable now.
What are you running from?
I'm not running.
Then are you in trouble?
No, Madame.
Then what has you in such an anxious state?
I committed an unforgivable sin that I would rather not speak aloud.
But you'll wear that uncomfortable hair shirt as a penance?
If I must, yes.
Drogo, I was a wife for 40 years and raised a son, and I now run this farm. I've seen and heard almost everything. Tell me what you've done, child. Please.
I killed my mother.
Killed? Your mother?
Oui, Madame. When I was 10, my aunt sat me down and told me the story. My father died when my mother was with child. When it was time for me to be born, it was a very difficult birth. I refused to come out.
Oh, my sweet dear boy. That was not your fault.
Everyone says that. But it was. And it is now my sin to bear.
But that is not a sin.
It is. And I felt its enormous weight every day since I was 10. And I've prayed and fasted every day.
What you are feeling is guilt, not sin. But you shouldn't feel guilty either. Your mother gave you life.
And I took hers in return. But I know what I need to do to finally be absolved. I must fully confess my sin.
I'm certain Father Laurent will hear your confession first thing tomorrow. I'll go with you.
No. I have confessed to many priests over the last 8 years, but it hasn't been enough. So I must seek a higher absolution.
I don't understand.
I will not be free until I confess my sin to the Pope himself. I must go to Rome.
Hi, this is Peter Atkinson from The Merry Beggars. Tune in to episode 2, Communion, to hear the next installment of Saint Drogo. Listen to all the episodes and discover new shows at thesaintspodcast.com.
The Merry Beggars is the entertainment division of Relevant Radio.